Ready to go now. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Marte. And there's one down. Tyler Soderstrom up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Brings it in. And there are two outs. Two down, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, that's that slope right there.
One
He
strike.
threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ruiz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the mound in this one, Jacob Lopez. What do you got on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hines flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Joe Adele stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Eugenio Suarez. That's way outside. And that is ball one. Hot shot to third. That ends the frame. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's down and in.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Clips the outside corner. 3 balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Scherzer deals.
Ball out.
Laureano aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
The designated hitter, Alex.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And fouled off. Two in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And next for the Mets, Spencer Steer. Outside. Strike one.
1-1.
And now
Nope,
2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on 2 outs. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 on 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Rhys Hines will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. And downstairs. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. So here's Scherzer. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. And that one handled. Tosses across the first. Out to escape. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The designated hitter, Austin
Lopez back to work.
Hayes.
Fly ball to right. Hines makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Contreras now. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No, that's down.
In the dirt.
Ball.
The pitch. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base.
That one ripped. Out of here. And the Rays take the lead. It's 2-0. 1 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Noelvi Marte. Slapped foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ezekiel Duran. Down low, it kicks away. No advance, though. Still only one out here in the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. That's towards center. Bader drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And now here is Esteury Ruiz. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Started after it. Appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. 2 outs.
Ball. 3-0.
And that's in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And new inning getting started. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Harrison Bader. Max Scherzer goes to work. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Tyler Soderstrom up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Scherzer gets the punch out. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. There's a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is down low. Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Laureano in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Esteury Ruiz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ruiz, in his 3rd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. So the batting order turns over. Edmundo Sosa next to hit for the Rays. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And that one inside, and it hit him. First and second, no outs. Here's Joe Adell. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Adell checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Next pitch inside. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup.
Line drive. Base hit down the line. Ruiz around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Suarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
And he dodges that fastball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one in the air center field. Bader puts it away for the out. Austin Hayes next to hit for the Rays. Flied to right his first time. And there's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And another ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that drops in for a strike. And misses inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Runner, take your base.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one is inside. 1 out. Base is full. Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Heriberto Hernandez. That one missed. Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run across. The throw to third.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hines on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Ezekiel Duran next to hit for the Rays. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, he botches it. The run scores from third. It's 8-0. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player.
Now batting,
so the Rays batting order turns over. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. There's the strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one way inside. In the air, right field. Hines on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Max Scherzer back to work. Pulls that one foul. That one hit to right. Marte makes the grab, 1 away. And now the Mets DH, Alec Burleson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Line drive. Marte right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The other way. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lewis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and he has thrown 4 shutouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Adell. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Hayes up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Bader hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Rhys Hines. Scherzer back to work. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the Mets order. So here's Bader now. Zips it across. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Adele on the run. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one's in there. Strike one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Now it's going to be Heriberto Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Contreras at second with nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That's inside.
That's
He's
inside.
great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
That's ripped. Base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. So the Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 68.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Adele. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Base hit. 1 run is in.